Welcome back to Auto Reviews, the place where we break down the newest, wildest, and most anticipated machines hitting the automotive world. Today, we're diving into something that feels almost unreal, a car that takes the impossible and turns it into a production reality. This is our full breakdown of the 2026 Hennessey Venom F6 sedan, a four-door monster built to blur the line between family luxury and hypercar insanity. Now, let's get something out of the way. When most people hear the name Hennessey, they think of the Venom GT or the F5, cars that rewrite performance records and send shockwaves through the industry. But the Venom F6 sedan marks a shift, a bold statement that even a practical layout can pack nuclear-level performance. This isn't just a fast sedan. It's a redefinition of what a performance sedan can be. So imagine this. You're looking at a sleek, low-slung four-door body with a stance that screams aggression without a single unnecessary curve. The F6 sedan might be the first time someone can say they're driving their spouse and kids to dinner in a car capable of outrunning most hypercars, and they wouldn't be exaggerating. Let's start under the hood, because that's where the biggest madness lives. The 2026 Hennessey Venom F6 sedan is powered by a newly developed 6.2-liter twin-turbocharged V8. Hennessey calls it the Helios V8, a name that makes sense once you understand the heat this thing produces. The engine delivers 1,350 horsepower and 1,100 pound-feet of torque. If you're thinking that sounds like too much for a sedan, well, you're probably right. But Hennessey isn't in the business of too much. They're in the business of making the loudest statement in any room. The F6 sedan uses an advanced all-wheel drive system designed to deliver insane acceleration without turning the tires into smoke every time you touch the throttle. The result: 0 to 60 in a claimed 2.1 seconds. Let that sink in. A big, comfortable, four-door luxury sedan hitting 60 in just over 2 seconds. That's faster than most track-designed supercars. And if you keep your foot down, the F6 doesn't let up. Hennessey claims a top speed of 245 miles per hour, making it the fastest production sedan ever created. This is the kind of car that could take your kids to school and break a land speed record on the way back. The transmission is an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic, tuned specifically for the F6. Shifts are said to be brutally quick when you want them to be in buttery smooth in comfort mode. And yes, comfort mode exists. Hennessey wants the F6 sedan to be a daily driver just as much as a performance showcase. Moving to the interior, Hennessey has stepped their game up significantly. This is no longer a stripped-out track machine with a token infotainment screen thrown in. The cabin is wrapped in Alcantara, Napa leather, forged carbon, and metal finishes that feel like they belong in a six-figure luxury flagship. You get adjustable ambient lighting, a 15-inch central touchscreen, a customizable digital gauge cluster, and a premium 22-speaker audio system developed with clips. The rear seats are just as impressive: heated, ventilated, adjustable, and genuinely comfortable enough for long trips. Even tall passengers won't feel cheated by the low roofline. Driving modes are where the F6 sedan truly transforms. In eco and comfort, you'd barely believe you're in a 1,350 horsepower car. The suspension softens, the throttle relaxes, and the exhaust settles into a subdued growl. But hit Sport Plus or Track, and the entire personality shifts. The suspension tightens, the engine mapping sharpens, the turbos spool harder, and the exhaust opens to give you a thunderous, chest-shaking roar that reminds you exactly what you're piloting. Now, let's talk about price, because that's one of the biggest questions surrounding this beast. The 2026 Hennessey Venom F6 sedan starts at approximately $335,000. Fully loaded with optional performance upgrades, custom interior packages, and aerodynamic enhancements, you're looking at a final price close to $380,000. Yes, it's expensive, but for what Hennessey is delivering here, it's almost shocking that it isn't higher. This car isn't trying to compete with the BMW M5 or Mercedes-AMG GT 63. It's aiming directly at ultra-luxury hyper sedans like the limited-run electric hypersedans and even challenging supercars that cost twice as much. Is it practical? Surprisingly, yes. Is it absurd? Absolutely. Is it one of the most ambitious and exciting cars of the decade? Without a doubt. The 2026 Venom F6 sedan feels like Hennessey took every limitation the automotive world expects from a four-door and demolished it. It's the kind of car that shouldn't exist, yet here it is, ready to turn highways into drag strips and school pickups into supercar showcases. If you enjoyed this breakdown and want more deep dives into the world's most insane new cars, make sure to like, subscribe, and join us here on Auto Reviews. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.